Cause you ain't winning this P.I. Lil John and the East Side boys here. And we all like to see tick on. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. He's inside the 30. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Big Lion. 60 Eagles.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
First carry for David Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal. 3. Ready.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. David Montgomery, touchdown Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle gain at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Third and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on. Hit.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Detroit.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hot. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
The 37-yard line.
We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Second 60. Here we go, second.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Point after try forthcoming. got it. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now the 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Back to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time. Great placement. Nice big pickup.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They run out of the gun with Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Derrick Henry. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is up and through. And the Vikings move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Makes the score Lions 24, Vikings 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now he'll air one out, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On the give, here's Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Brian Grant in on the tackle.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set up. 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 18 for number 18, and a 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Minnesota. His second touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The PAT, up and good. And the Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is hard. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return is Rodgers. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
I should probably stop ahead, boy, because I got other heads, boy.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is McCarthy. Going up top. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle. Caught by Teslaw. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's second down.
19.
Back to the air one more time. His throw, left side, forces Slaw. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and we'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Trap 60, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. It is caught left side by St. Brown. It is 2nd and 6.
Ready, check out.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hey, check that, street. Ready.
They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. Forced to his right. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That one is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's Montgomery. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 42.
Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage, This is coming back.
On the ready.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Lions.
He'll look to throw. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. That's Jalen Naylor back to return. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
They're on the 33-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way.
And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 41, Vikings 38. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That pass caught by Amon-Ra.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Come on, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one complete. And he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Vikings have the takeaway. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, here's McCarthy. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point is good. And the Lions go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now
I hate that. As soon as I launched it, I knew it was bad.
Touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Rodgers. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
Here's Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions called their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, break. Let's go now.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready, ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Johnny Lions.
Laporta in motion. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. He connects with St. Brown. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up.
Wow.
Set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19 lock, Cougar 19.
Yo, that.
They'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
On the ground, here's Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Oh, stop. How my guy's injured?
Wow.
Get up.
Important one coming here.
Shit. That's my
Tie
rookie.
game late. And this is 3rd down.
It's my
Now
rook.
McCarthy. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds.
What the fuck is that?
Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg.
Hello?
And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Ooh. No. No, I'm not working right now.
Pack the street.
Oh, yes, then I'm working. Unless I got it.
on the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Van Ginkel.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Henry on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. Here's McCarthy. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On target to Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll drop the throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
We'll see Daddy a little bit, okay?
I have to do animals later.
Okay. All right, I want to get out.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he will score again. Henry, touchdown Vikings. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the 4th quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
I know whether to put it in the cup holder and where to
Kicks away.
it fell down.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own
Okay.
45-yard line.
Oh, she's cute.
1 to 6.
Oh, there's nothing.
Here we go. Set. Help.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's just playing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
I don't know. Well, Daddy's going to meet us out.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Oh, so no one was in the
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off.
Whatever. I'd rather do it with you. No, nothing.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Wait, what have you been talking about? Going to?
No.
We'll go again here with Henry. Down the sideline at the 40. He's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 26-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Brian France. And the Lions are going to take possession.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield. But none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
At over the middle. Caught by Tesla.
All right.
They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 6 catches for him in the ball
What?
game.
What if something is just the
This one's
cook
good for
something?
a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looks like movement over there
I
on
don't
the
care.
left side, and the flag is down. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Probably want Chinese food for dinner?
Ginkle. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Here's the 3rd and final timeout.
The train.
And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. This 3rd and 6.
Oh.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. To go for 2. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
See you, Charlie?
Matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line.
Okay.
I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success,
okay, fine.
throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
What travels by train? I don't know. People.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
56.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Nicky Buck. Tap. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Pretty good throw there by the fourth-round pick. It is a first down.
First down, Lions.
Here's first down.
Tag! Down to 62.
What happened if you jump it?
To Slav, a man in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Right.
So a win here for the Vikings. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
There's so much traffic.
It's a win for the Vikings, as we say, so long from Minneapolis.
No.
I just wanna rock. Body of the Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High 5 to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport down to the Trump resort.